Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we're literally only a few days away before Tony and I fly off to Australia. Tony's leaving on the 28th, I am leaving on the 29th, and we received some bad news on our cruise already. Okay, well, Tony and I last week got together when we got back from our Sky Princess and Wonder of the Seas cruise, and we started booking our shore excursions for the next cruise with Holland America on the Newer Dam. Well, we decided we really wanted to see some stuff. If you're going to Australia and New Zealand and you're big movie buffs and science fiction buffs and Lord of the Rings buffs, you gotta see the Lord of the Rings stuff, right? So we booked the Lord of the Rings movie tour. We booked Hobbiton, which is like the Hobbit, the Shire from Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. And then I wanted to see some nature, so we booked this long nature tour with a cruise along the shore side as well. So we're gonna head out there and see all the wildlife that we can in Australia and New Zealand. Well, lo and behold, we just received notice that read such as this. Recent changes have been made to your scheduled activities as shown below. And it says, Dear guest, thank you for booking your upcoming voyage and shore excursions with Holland America Line. Please be advised that the Hobbiton movie set in Tauranga, New Zealand will no longer be offered for your sailing due to operational reasons. And by the way, that's not the only one that was canceled. The other two I booked were also canceled. It also states that the refunds will go back to your original card that you used. Now in this case, I had a Holland America gift card on one of them, two of them, and one of them I had used my American Express card for it. So waiting for that to come back on so we can choose more excursions. Now, we ended up choosing one that was the wildlife tour and a scenic cruise tour all combined into one. It's now just the wildlife tour. Now, apparently in this, it's one of those vehicles that are like the big 8-wheel drive vehicles, the big rugged ones that can go over terrain that other things can't go. I'm really curious to see what that's all about. And we're supposed to be able to head out and see the sea lion colonies and things like that. So looking forward to seeing this sort of thing. But it's a shorter version of what I was hoping to see. So that is disappointing. And then the Lord of the Rings and Hobbiton both were highlights of me going to Australia and New Zealand, seeing those things. So that's very disappointing. I'm not sure what the operational procedures are or difficulties. Is it that the tour operators don't have enough people because of the spread of COVID right now in that area of the world? Is it they just don't have enough employees come back? Is there overbooking? I don't know what it is. We were kind of a last minute. Now remember, this is a press tour. So they've invited, I think there's 10 cabins all together on this entire ship, and one of them is the host from Holland America. So 9 cabins. I think 5 of them have double occupancy and the other ones are solo people. And they're bringing us down and they want to show off their ship, which is the Vista class with Holland America, and they want to show off the area. And, you know, that's why they bring people on board. Tony and I are representing YouTube and social media from United States and Canada. So we're going down there, and the cruise part, Holland America is covering for us. And they're offering us to do things like, if we want to do anything special on the ship, some interviews or anything like that, we have a connection there. So we also had to file a form to allow filming on board. We had to get clearance for what equipment to bring with us when we go on the ship. Now, this is a pretty standard clause saying that they can use our images and our videos if they want to in their advertisement, if they so choose. But it in no way does it require us to say anything that we don't want to say. In other words, if I come on and, oh my God, my room is leaking and, you know, it's flooded, I'm under no obligation not to report that. If I have a bad time or a bad meal, or I think the entertainment is really bad, I'm under no obligation not to report that. We can report whatever we want. They just want us to experience it. And like I said, it's something along similar to the Wonder of the Seas we were just on for Royal Caribbean. They brought us on board, showed us off their entertainment and ships. We were free to report as what we wanted. So that's what this is. It's not a sponsorship in any way. It's not, if you come on the ship, you have to say good things. It's, come on down, we want to show you our stuff, and feel free to report what you want. So I've signed all the agreements, and I've signed all that. And so whatever you see from Tony and I coming up will be our honest opinion of the cruise. And here's my honest opinion so far. I was really looking forward to those shore excursions. And now I'm not going to be able to do them. Now we do have like the glowworm cave picked out, but yeah, and the shorter version of the scenic cruise, but that's where I'm at now. That's where I'm stuck. And I have to find some more out there, and a lot of them are really strenuous activities, like rappelling down the side of a waterfall, or rock climbing, or river rafting, like whitewater river rafting. So I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm still waiting for the money to come back on my card, and then I will look at booking some more shore excursions down there. So here's my question to you guys. If anyone's been to New Zealand, places like Auckland and Welland, any places in New Zealand that you think, hey, yeah, you should do this on the shore excursion, other than Lord of the Rings stuff, because apparently I can't do that. We still might try and get over there and see, but we don't want to miss the ship and be stuck in New Zealand neither. So yeah, it's a bit of a rough start, especially when we're leaving in 3 days from today. And Tony leaves in 2 days from today. But, well, we still have the fireworks to look forward to in Sydney. Please, Sydney, don't cancel the fireworks. And I'm sure I'm going to have a good time on the cruise. I'm sure I'm going to love the entertainment. I know Holland's food and service has been great on my last 2 Holland America cruises, so I'm still looking forward to everything. I just have that tiny disappointment that the excursions I wanted to go on were just canceled. Well, I hope you appreciate this little update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel blogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.